welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing a renovation update. It's been around about 2 weeks since I did my last update and so much has happened this last fortnight. Last week all of the joinery for the roof was done and today the builders have started to put the roof tiles on and I think they look amazing, and at this point it's really starting to feel like the house is coming together. We made quite a big decision and it was only last week, and that was to make our existing loft in the original house on this side bigger. So what the builders have done is put a floor down on that roof level. They've knocked right the way through the wall so that our existing loft now joins on to a brand new part of the loft in the new part of the building. So our loft space is now twice the size. Another thing that we asked the builders to do is to put 2 velux windows into the roof, one at either end of the loft. So one in the existing original part of the loft and one in the brand new part of the loft. We did this to bring in as much natural sunlight as possible and to light up that space, and I think it was definitely the right thing to do. So later on in this video I will take you up there and show you what that looks like. Another thing that Chris and I have been doing is trying to visualize how the new rooms will look in the extension, particularly in our bedroom, which takes up the entire first floor. So we got quite creative doing this. A little bit later in this video I will show you exactly how we helped ourselves to visualize where all of the furniture and things will go in that space. I have documented this entire build from start to finish, so if you want to go back and take a look at what the house used to look like, then that would be great. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to jump behind the camera and show you where we're up to. We started these renovations in June and it's really starting to take shape now. As I mentioned, the roof tiles have started to be put on. That only happened today. We've gone for a charcoal grey, which will be such a nice contrast to the white render that we're going to put on the rest of the house. There you see the velux windows. They actually do open outwards and they make that loft space so much more bright and airy. The builder said that there were so many abandoned birds' nests in the roof. They had to all be cleared out, and the original roof tiles, which have been on there since 1960, they all came off as well, and that goes some way to explaining why the garden looks like a complete bomb site. This window is where our ensuite is going to be in the master bedroom. We've not put a window over here because that's where my walk-in wardrobe is going to be. However, there is a window at the side there to let light in, as well as at the front. Because the ensuite is quite small, Chris and I made some paper cutouts, some paper representations of the bathroom furniture. So this is our new bedroom. The ceiling. Main window up the top, then we've got a side window, and this will be the window in the ensuite. Then we are measuring out the bathroom, so that's going to be the shower base, toilet, and we're just going to work out how long this room is because that is the sink, so we need to move it further down. So the ensuite door is going to be over there, kind of opening in towards that back wall. Here is the new part of the loft. This is so exciting. Now obviously it's not completely finished because you can still see daylight over there, but it gives a sense of the space that we've got. And one of the new velux windows is there. I'll go over to that in 1 second. Please don't judge me. This is our existing loft. So you can see how cramped it is. It's even more cramped at the moment because we've had to move a lot of stuff out of the kitchen and it's kind of been shoved up here. The other velux window has been put up here in the existing part of the loft just to give a bit more light really, because it's so dark up here and you can't really see anything at all when the light's not on. Sorry if you're getting a little bit of motion sickness watching this. You can see how much extra space we're going to have. These panels, which are at the moment old doors, will go right the way around, so we will lose that little bit of space. You can see where the builders have knocked through up there, so that other part of the loft is a little bit higher than this part of the loft, but there's still plenty of room for me to stand up without bumping my head. It's a really nice space. I'm so pleased with it, and it means that we can potentially declutter over there and move a little bit of that over here. But that's one of my projects, is to declutter the loft. This is me coming from the future. The roof is now done and I wanted to give you a sneak peek of it. So if I zoom you in, you can see it's all done. The loft is now watertight. A lot of the scaffold has been removed, especially from the front. There's still a little bit at the back, but we have a roof, yay! That brings me to the end of this renovation update. If you've liked this video, then please do give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more renovation updates from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.